Hello everybody, get ready to do lesson 8.6, writing linear equations, pre-algebra math, part 1. Part 2 is available here at this email address, as well as everything else. 8.6, writing linear equations. We have a 34-point classwork sheet today, and we have 0 points for notebook taking. Your standards and then your objectives are here. Teachers, here's our bell work for today. Which equation's graph has the greatest slope, students? And then find the slope of the line through the given points. Give your students 5 minutes for this. Okay, welcome back for your solutions of today's bell work. D up here, y equals 8x, your slope is 8. Over here it's only 5, 1, and then 3, so that would be your greatest slope there. And then find the slope of the line through the given points. What's your slope formula? Difference of y over difference of x. So we have 4 minus 6 over 5 minus 2. And we get to negative 2/3. You should have that for your slope between these two lines, students. Okay, in our classwork today, page 1 on your classwork. You've graphed linear equations, you'll write linear equations, okay? Bamboo, and that's what this is one of the fastest growing plants on Earth. This classwork, page 1. It can grow up to 4 feet in 1 day. In example 4, you'll see how to write linear equations that describe the growth of a bamboo plant. Now, example 4 is in part 2, this is part 1. Page 2 of your classwork. You can write a linear equation in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, if you know the slope m, here's your m, and the y-intercept b here, here's your y-intercept of the equations. So, example 1, write an equation given the slope and y-intercept. You have a line here, slope 3, and a y-intercept of negative 7. Here is our slope-intercept form. Here's our slope. Here's our y-intercept. So what we do is we plug in our values. We have 3 for slope, and then we have a y-intercept of negative 7. And then there it is. Y equals 3x minus 7 would be the equation of this line here. Okay, into our first guide practice. Write an equation of a line with a slope of 1 and a y-intercept of 5. Students, this is yours down here. Yours is worth up here. Ours is 2 points. Yours is 4 points. Pay attention so you can get your 4 points, okay? So for our guided practice here, here's our equation of a line in the slope-intercept form. We plug in our values here, 1x plus 5. There is your equation for this line here. And then for your students, do it on your own. Okay, into our next example 2, write an equation of a line. We have a graph here. Here's our line. We have 2 points here. You got your ordered pair here. What else do you need? Find the slope m using the label points. So we got to figure slope. What's the slope of this line? So we use our slope formula. Change of y over change of x, so we go 2 minus 3 over 4 minus 0, and we get negative 1 over 4. So our slope here is negative 1/4. So we know m, right? Find the y-intercept. There's our y-intercept, right? So b is 3. There you go. So you can write your equation here, negative 1/4 x plus 3. Okay, our next guide practice, write an equation of a line through these 2 points here. And students, this is yours down here for your independent practice. So for our guided practice, we got to figure slope here between these 2 points. Difference of y over difference of x. So we have negative 4 minus 6 over 0 minus the negative 2. And then this comes negative 10 over 2, which is negative 5. There's our m. And then b is negative 4. Do we know that? Well, we do. Actually, when x equals 0, y equals negative 4. You should be looking at those points and figure that one out. And then so we have negative 5x plus a negative 4. And then simplifying further, we have negative 5x minus 4 for this line here. And that was lesson 8.6, part 1. Part 2 is available here at this email, as well as everything else. Thank you very much.